It's Ron Reader digs the universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe. And tonight, political tribalism and personal identity. I'm talking about the conservatives, really, of course. But first, I have to acknowledge that liberals do this too. Liberals tie their personal identities to the political culture to which they adhere. To a very large extent, self-identified liberals are liberal because that's who they think they are. It's not careful deliberation over the issues, but rather instinct and ego. Most liberals feel their politics. I mean, sure, there's a lot of thought going on, but in the end, it's personal identity more than anything else bringing liberals to what they believe. Now, consultants on both sides understand this all too well. Political campaigns these days are virtually indistinguishable from advertising campaigns which seek to instill irrational, emotional attitudes about products and life in order to boost sales. President Obama won Advertising Age's annual award for his Hope and Change campaign back in 2008. In the 21st century, what you feel about politics is far more important than what you think, regardless of your political orientation. That's a disturbing thought. I mean, politics in this country have always had emotional and identity components, but it's gotten downright dangerous as of late. People don't read anymore. People are media illiterate. People are dazzled by electronic images. Americans are not critical thinkers, and they are not likely to be critical thinkers anytime soon. This hurts us all, and it's getting worse. And the Russians have taken notice. But, it's not all doom and gloom. Liberalism as a culture values some offsetting ideas on this. Compassion, science, academic expertise, free expression, argumentation and debate, and oh God, how liberals love to argue and debate each other till the freaking cows come home. Embracing these concepts, liberals more or less over the long haul get it right. It's a clunky approach, a clunky affair, but in the end it works out to an extent. Conservatives, on the other hand, the culture, well, they embrace opposite values, authority and hierarchy, distrust of academia, expertise, preference for authority-derived knowledge. Conservatives, over the long haul, more or less get it wrong. Their core beliefs, in fact, have very high potential from the get-go to just make everything totally go off the rails. Now, throw in patriarchal hyper-masculinity with its military, police, and gun fetishes. Throw in paranoia and desperation, apocalyptic millennialism, and a lot more unsavory shit, all as identity-intertwined cultural values, and all it took was a sloppy, grifter, demagogue like Trump to actually go totally off the rails. Conservatism is now a national train wreck with a huge and growing death toll. But you can't talk to them about that. Any questioning of their values or beliefs is perceived as a personal attack. I mean, you might think you're debating the issues, arguing issues, but I guarantee you your opponent is in a death struggle. These people, they're gonna still be around once Trump is out of office. They're still gonna be fucking everything up. It's literally who they are. Trumpism isn't really about Trump. The Second American Civil War will continue for the foreseeable future, regardless of the outcome in November. I'm Ron Reeder, and this has been Ron Reeder Digs at the Universe. Join me, Ron Reeder, again next week for another episode of Ron Reeder Digs the Universe. And all it took was a sloppy, grifter, demagogue like Trump to actually go totally off the rails.